Thank you for choosing the mLabs ImmunoMeter, made for healthcare professional use. In this video, we will show you how to set up, calibrate, and use the mLabs ImmunoMeter. Let's begin by identifying the components that come with the mLabs ImmunoMeter. 1 mLabs ImmunoMeter. 1 user manual. 1 power cable and power adapter. 1 printer paper roll. 1 calibration cartridge. 1 set of pipette tips. 1 touch pen. 1 SIM reader. 1 USB disk. And 1 pipette. To set up the meter, place the mLabs ImmunoMeter and accessories on a flat workbench. Connect the power adapter and the power cable. Plug the power adapter into the mLabs ImmunoMeter. Plug the other end of the power cable into a power outlet. To install the printer paper, pull and open the cover of the thermal printer and insert the printer paper as shown. Allow a small portion of the printer paper to extend outside of the printer paper compartment. Close the cover and the printer paper will feed automatically. Now let's identify a few components on the mLabs ImmunoMeter. In the front, we have an LCD touchscreen, warning light, status light, power light, cartridge holder eject button, the power on/off button, and the cartridge holder where the cartridge will be inserted for testing. On the back of the ImmunoMeter, we have the power cable connector, RS-232 serial port, Ethernet port, SD card slot, 2 USB ports, and the thermal printer. Press and hold the black power on/off button on the front of the instrument until the green power light turns on. A system check status shows on the screen, along with the status light being illuminated before the login menu displays. In the login menu, the default user ID is admin, and the default password is blank. However, you can edit the user in the system settings later. The main menu will show up after tapping Login. Before conducting any testing, please refer to the user manual for detailed instructions on setting the date and time, as well as the user authentication settings. Before using the mLabs ImmunoMeter, you will need to calibrate the meter. The mLabs ImmunoMeter will prompt the user to perform calibration tests when calibration is due. To perform a calibration, touch Perform Calibration on the main menu. You will find time until expiration and overrides remaining on the screen. Tap Calibration Test to perform a calibration. Press the cartridge holder eject button to eject the cartridge holder. Place the provided calibration cartridge with the inlet well pointing out and the barcode on the right. Touch Start to perform calibration. The mLabs ImmunoMeter will perform calibration automatically. After calibration is completed, the mLabs ImmunoMeter will display either Calibration Pass or Calibration Fail on the screen. Once calibration is completed, the calibration cartridge will be ejected. Remove the calibration cartridge from the holder and put it back into the original box. Press the cartridge holder eject button to bring the cartridge holder back into the mLabs ImmunoMeter. Refer to local regulations and facility standard operating procedures for the handling and disposal of biological and biohazard materials. Wear gloves, safety glasses, and a laboratory coat at all times during testing. Discard the used cartridge and pipette tip into the biohazard waste bin. Before using the MLabs ImmunoMeter, you will need the following. Some of these items are not included in this package. The MLabs test cartridge, a patient sample, pipette tips, and a biohazardous materials waste container. Proper collection method is required for blood collection. Always obtain venous blood with the vacuum tubes listed on the table. Do not use syringes to collect blood. Prior to running any assays, the data drive for that assay lot must be installed into the MLabs ImmunoMeter. The data drive provides lot-specific information such as the expiration date and is only required to be installed once for each lot. The MLabs ImmunoMeter can store data drives from different lots for each meter. A single lot-specific MLabs data drive is provided along with each kit of cartridges. Either USB disk or SIM card can be used. For a USB disk, insert it into the USB port at the rear of the ImmunoMeter prior to performing a test. For a SIM card, remove the SIM card from the holder and insert it into the SIM reader while the SIM reader is connected to the meter. Wait 5 to 10 seconds for the MLabs ImmunoMeter to recognize the data drive before installation. To use a USB disk, tap Data Drives followed by U-Disk. For a SIM card, tap Data Drives, SIM. Select Test Data Drive or QC Data Drive according to the data drive type to be installed. There is no need to install calibration data drives unless the user has lost the calibration cartridge. Touch SIM or U-Disk. The data drive will be installed automatically. The screen will display, "Please wait, installation in progress," while installing the data drive. After the data drive is successfully installed, the screen will display, "Data drive for test cartridge installed." Touch the upper right corner, OK to confirm. Remove the U-Disk from MLabs ImmunoMeter after installation. Remove the SIM card from MLabs ImmunoMeter after installation. Lot information will be displayed on the screen after the data drive is successfully installed. Prepare a cartridge according to the package insert of the test kit. Open the cartridge pouch and place it on a flat surface. From the main menu, touch Patient Test. Select the assay type as shown. The screen will display the sample type after you select the assay type. Enter up to 15 digits for a patient ID. Tap OK to advance to the next step. The MLabs ImmunoMeter will display a test menu. Press the cartridge holder eject button on the MLabs ImmunoMeter. The cartridge holder will be ejected. Load the sample into the cartridge. Put the cartridge into the cartridge holder and tap Start to start the test. When the test is completed, the cartridge holder will eject automatically. The test results will be displayed on the screen and saved automatically. Results will automatically be printed if the MLabs ImmunoMeter is configured for automatic printing. If the printer's mode is set to manual, tap Print to print the results. Please note that the test results are printed on thermal printing paper. If long-term record keeping is required, photocopy the printed results. Discard the used cartridge into the biohazard waste bin. The MLabs test cartridge is for one-time use only. Inside mode and outside mode are available for testing. Inside mode is for testing one cartridge at a time for patient testing. Outside mode is for testing multiple cartridges in a short period of time. The inside mode is recommended. To select the testing mode, tap System Settings on the main menu. In the General tab, choose either Inside mode or Outside mode by tapping the corresponding open circle. Tap Retrieve Results on the main menu. In the Search Options menu, you can select one or more options to filter the results saved on the ImmunoMeter. Those results include Result Type, Assay, Patient ID, User ID, and Test Date. Results will be displayed according to search selections. Tap All to see all test results. Tap Select All to select all data. Tap Print Select to print the selected results. Tap Delete to delete any checked data. Tap Back to return to the previous menu. For uploading testing results into the USB drive, insert an external USB drive to the rear of the mLabs ImmunoMeter. Tap Upload to upload the results. The mLabs ImmunoMeter creates a folder on the USB drive where it uploads all original data and test results. Upload progress is shown via the progress bar. The progress bar will disappear after uploading. Do not remove the USB drive until the upload process is complete. If the USB drive is removed during the upload process, the data will be permanently lost. The system will prompt you to keep patient results during the upload process. Tap Yes to keep the patient results on the mLabs ImmunoMeter. Tap No to remove all patient results from the mLabs ImmunoMeter. A system prompt will ask if you would like to keep calibration results. Tapping Yes will keep the results. Tapping No will remove all the results from the mLabs ImmunoMeter. When the upload is completed, the screen will indicate data transfer completion. Tap OK to close the window before removing the USB drive. Tap Back to return to the main menu. Follow the instructions provided with the QC materials to prepare liquid QC samples. QC liquid code and expiration date will be shown on the vial label of the QC materials. Tap QC Test on the main menu to check the QC status. Select the assay item first and then tap Run QC Test. The interface of QC ranges will appear after touching Run QC Test. Either Level 1 or Level 2 can be selected to perform a test. Add liquid QC samples into the cartridge according to the QC material instructions. Place the cartridge with the QC sample onto the cartridge holder. The mLabs ImmunoMeter will perform the QC test automatically and display the results. Once again, thank you for choosing the mLabs ImmunoMeter and selecting one of the many products brought to you by Micropoint Biosciences. For when you need diagnostics on demand.